Hello everyone, as you can see, we have the Cantina Showdown in front of us. This was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Unfortunately, I was only able to pick up one of these because they advertise this as being able to complete the entire bar. As you can see, we've got half the bar in the background there. But we also, of course, have Dr. Evazan, Ponda Baba, as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi here. You'll notice that on the background there, we do have Obi-Wan's lightsaber. We've got a couple of cups, and then I believe those are Ponda Baba's other hands. I could be wrong. We'll have to take a closer look at that together. One of the things that I wish they would do with the Black Series is include some instructions for some things that aren't necessarily always that intuitive, but we'll figure that out together. What we're going to do here is take a look at the outside of this box together, and then we'll go ahead and unbox the Cantina. There's a lot going on here. We'll take a closer look at all of this together. The box is really nice. It's got the Power of the Force packaging here. And then, we did receive the three figures. I wish we would have gotten the bartender, but oh well. So on the back here, it does say, on the run from Imperial Stormtroopers, Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker enter the seedy Mos Eisley Cantina in hopes of finding swift passage to the planet Alderaan. Inside, among the gallery of criminals, are the murderous Dr. Evazan and brutal Ponda Baba, both of whom are thirsty for a fight with Skywalker. Reaching for their blasters, the villains are suddenly cut off from Luke by the pulsating blaze of Obi-Wan's lightsaber. Will Obi-Wan triumph and save the rebellion's only hope? And as you can see, it's got the Kenner packaging, and then it says, includes figure and 10 accessories. I think it means 3 figures, but we'll see what we've got here. And then, of course, we've got the timeline, and this is from 1977 to 1983. But yeah, I really like the box here. It looks super cool. We've got lots of things going on in the background. I really wish that I could have ordered 2 of these so I could have completed the bar. Maybe Hasbro will release just the bar as an option. I think that would be super cool. But let's go ahead and unbox this now. Go ahead and try this. I'm not exactly sure what the best way will be to unbox it. That's interesting. I have not seen any of the other unboxings yet. I know I'm not the first to unbox this. There are a few others out there. But let's see what we've got here. I'm just gonna take off everything on my table here. All right. So there's that. Super cool. And then I sometimes try to save the backdrops. I don't think I'm going to do that on this one. But, yeah, we'll see here. Maybe we'll go super fancy and go with the X-Acto knife up here. There's a lot going on. Let's see if we can get this off here pretty simply. If you have any questions while I'm going through this, please feel free to ask down below. Yeah, those have got to be Ponda Baba's hands. Pretty sure those are, but we'll see. All right, then on the back, do the same thing. Sure, there's probably better ways of doing this. It's just the way that I've learned over the years, especially back in the day with the original packaging. Except there were a lot more twist ties back then, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I'm just doing this rough cuts here. just so we can get this out. There we go. Not trying to save everything here. I am an opener and I do display these, so for me, I don't feel the need to keep everything. Well, I guess I will have to do this. Take this whole thing apart here. So hopefully if you do decide to open yours, you'll know what to do by learning from my mistakes here. Okay, that's coming out, that's coming out. Definitely harder to take this apart with the camera right in front of me here, but you know, we'll do what we can here. Oh yeah. Okay, there's still a lot more to go. All right. Glad I didn't pull too hard there. Doctor's gonna pull right out now with that. Definitely glad I'm not trying to keep this. Anyways, so as we're going through this, if you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. And if you like the video, you know, make sure to notate that as well. I don't know what I'm doing with this figure. Okay, it looks like that's the bar. Hopefully that is the bar. Let's get the figures out first. Again, I know it's not necessarily the most graceful way, but this is what we're doing. Okay, that came out. That came out. So it should just come out when it's time. There we go. That one came out. And that came out. Awesome. All right. Maybe we're done here for a little bit. Take the bar, put that on the ground here just for a moment. Okay. Definitely a lot going on here. Okay. Woo! Hopefully the plastic here will protect the figure so we don't do anything that's going to damage them. Okay. Definitely a good looking Obi-Wan there. It's been a while since I've unboxed an Obi-Wan from the past. Just be careful here because of his blaster here. Leave that on. And that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up now, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got all the figures out. We've got the bar itself out, but now we've got the back bar here. Again, I'm trying to do this all together, so that way, if you do end up picking this up, you know yourself how to unbox it. Just want to make sure we get all those loose. Okay, Okay, so there is a one that I missed right here. It's looking good. There's also one along here, but that should have already gotten that one. All right, good. So we'll take these out to do some rebuilding here. See if we can remember exactly how these were, I should say. All right, so this went in here, I believe. And this went here. And this went here. Like that, I think. I think it would be pretty cool to get the other half of the bar here, but oh well. Be happy with what we've got, I suppose. How did this go? Did not go like that. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? All right, so we'll go ahead and put this in over here. And that goes like that. And then we've got our back bar just like that. All right. Yeah, I really wish I had the other half. All right, so let's go ahead now. Oh, we also have these guys. Can't forget these guys here. So we've got lightsaber. And then we got the cups as well. Awesome. All right. So what we're going to do now is take a closer look at each one of these figures individually, and then we'll come back and take some pictures as well. So again, as I'm going through these, if you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. All right, so I fixed some things up. I fixed the background there. I was missing the pipe across the top. For some reason, I was trying to do it across the bottom. You guys stand up. Don't, yeah. Obi-Wan hasn't had his time with you yet. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Speaking of Obi-Wan, let's take a look at his articulation. Head all the way up, head all the way down. Decent movement there. No real head tilt. There's a little tilt, not much. I'm not going to take his robes off, but pretty decent movement. Greater than a straight line there. The arms movement at the shoulder as far as the twist. And then we've got a twist here at the wrist. I mean, the elbow as well. We've got a left-right. Looks like we've got a 90 on the arm there, which is what we always look for. And then these sleeves are always a little weird. This is a left-right, you know. Good thing is you're not going to have him like in a speeder or anything like that, so it's not a big deal. Not a great amount of movement at the torso. Got some of the rubberized robes here, so you're not going to get a lot of movement out of the figure unless you're lifting him up. We've got a double knee, so it looks like he's definitely been updated if he's got the double knee like that. So decent there. His lightsaber, yeah, I mean it's his lightsaber. Not much else to say about that. And we do have the hook right here for when we take off the blade. So I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, not bad at all. Then we've got the doctor here. Let's go ahead and take off the rubber band here that's securing that. Go ahead and do this carefully. It's definitely got a very interesting looking blaster. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like one or two different scopes, but it fits nicely in his holster there. All right, his face, pretty mangled as you would expect. I think they could have done some better detailing there on the face, but oh well. Head all the way down, head all the way up, not a lot of movement there. Better head tilt than Obi-Wan. Good movement on the arms. The vest does come up a little bit, which is nice, but you're not really going to be able to take it off because it is, you've got the belt there. No movement at the, to go left, right at the shoulder there. Elbows, left, right at the wrist on that one, up, down on that one. Torso, not a great amount of movement. Knees are decent, however. Look at that. So that's the doctor there. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. I usually like to do the, grabbing for the holster type deal. His arm, maybe if I go straight, yeah, his arm does not reach the blaster, but oh well, what are you going to do? And then we have Ponda Baba. Go ahead and take him off the rubber band on that. Rubber band and just plastic, jeez. Now these, I'm not expecting, yeah, we shouldn't be getting any left-right movement. I think this will just come off, yeah. Because he has cup hands. There we go. That is what we would expect from him on that. His blaster, actually his blaster's pretty good. I'm not disappointed with that. I like the grip on that. I like the fact that we've got a nice metallic paint on there as well. So yeah, Ponda Baba's hands are basically cups, but yeah, we're not going to say anything else about that. So we're not going to get any left-right movement on the hands. The other hand will come off as well. Oh, this does have a left-right. Surprised, actually. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So head, not a lot of movement because, we've got, this part here. So all the way down, all the way up. Arms, they go way up. Way up. All right. And then arms at the elbow. Good movement. Happy with that. Very happy with that. His holster, we'll make sure that blaster goes in there. It does, which is good. Although, I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be that way. Must go in pretty far if... Yeah, I'm not sure how the holster is supposed to work with the clasp there, unless they don't expect you to put it all the way in there. So I'm not going to push it, but yeah, decent movement at being able to do the full all the way around because of the rubberized jacket, the vest here. The vest will probably come off. I'm not going to take it off, however. The belt is not something you're going to take off. Legs, decent movement. Wow. Really good knee bend on that one. So there we go. Nice thing is, at least on Ponda here, we're going to be able to get to his holster right like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take some pictures and we'll be right back. All right, so I think that was a good look at the figures. I mean, if you're a collector, especially one that opens boxes, you need this set. It is freaking awesome. It's gonna look great on the shelf. Now, my only complaint is I wish I had more figures from this scene. I wish I had the other half of the bar, and of course I wish I had the bartender as well. As you can see, we've got Han and Greedo over there in the background because they're definitely important for this scene. Unfortunately, I don't have the collector set where it's got the chairs, but that would only make this that much better. Yeah, I mean, what I really like about this figure here is it really brings me back to my old collecting days when I was a young little lad for Obi-Wan here. But I mean, it's a super figure. And obviously, I don't think they're going to. I think there were some glimpses where for the next series that they are going to be releasing these individually as well. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw some packaging with both of them. So, but this was definitely the only way to get the bar so far. So, anyways, if you have any questions about this, make sure to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. Obviously, Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but also going to theme parks, home automation, and that sort of thing as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.